According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Shapes to shoot! No, not this time.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Caresses it through, brilliantly cut out. Camavinga, Hernandez. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Gusto. Olise. And here's Dembele. Probing pass. Tries to get it clear. Chucky! That carried quite a threat. Now that's well seen too. Olise. Thinks one through. And he's there to clear it. Now the delivery. Cherki. Gusto puts a cross in. Tries to get it clear. Changes him with that pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Upamecano, Camavinga. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's through here. Chance for a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Olise. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. It's come to nothing. Unahi. Good running, strong, and takes a shot! That's going to go a long way. Pings it across. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he thumps it clear. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, can he get onto this? That pass has been well intercepted. Riyad cuts it out. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Unahi. Rabiot defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Wins the duel this time. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Camavinga, Cherki. Oh, what a ball! Rabiot. And the ball is out of play.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hernandez. Morocco playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Riyad gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Rabiot. Cherki. Knocks it out wide. Hernandez. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Camavinga. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Elise. Gusto making good progress. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Hakimi tries to clear. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Rabiot. Gusto. That's very neat. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hakimi attempts a clearance. Camavinga. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Elise, big chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Hakimi, gently done. But he's well positioned here. Tries a shot! Goal! Morocco! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Morocco break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Camavinga. And it's Gusto. Cherki. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And it's hoisted clear. Hernandez. Mbappe. And it's El Ainaoui. Played out to the right. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Cherki. Spread out to the left. A chance to play it in. Hernandez crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Diop aim forwards. Diop pinged towards the front line. And it's been played through. Olise was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Hernandez. Mbappe. That is good strength. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Dembele. That has found him in acres of space. Hakimi. France are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Camavinga. Gusto. Upamecano. Camavinga. Rabiot. Forward it goes. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Gusto. It's run loose here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Unahi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Olise. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Over to the left. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. Upamecano gets it clear. That's Dembele. Gets it away. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Dembele. Mbappe crossed into the chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes to finish! Lofted upfield, is onto it in a flash. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Dembele. Olise! It's anyone's ball now. Another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Unahi. Unahi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Brahim Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Olise out to the right. Quick ball upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gusto. Cherki. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Konate makes the interception. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Konate shifted upfield. And it's Gusto. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rabiot. And here's Olise. Olise's cross. Firmly met. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga. Rabiot. Rabiot chooses to go cross-field. Hernandez. Brahim Diaz could move up a gear here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hernandez. Camavinga. Mbappe. Played out wide. Gusto gets across him. Brahim Diaz, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rabiot. 15 minutes till half-time. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Referee's given a throw. Riyad. Up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hernandez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent. He's got away. Nice control. And it's Diaz. Decent chance! There will be a throw-in. That's the throw. Moved on forwards. Konate. Camavinga. Cherki. Camavinga. Mbappe. Hernandez. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Camavinga, he has a look up, in he goes again! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rabiot. Camavinga. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the line. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared away. That's a throw. He is just caressing the ball. Rabiot. Might be danger here. Out to the left it goes. So, what can they make of this? Brahim Diaz. He can run onto that. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, sweet feet. Cherki. Olise. Oh, it's Dembele. France. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe tries to dink it through. It's a goal kick. And that's really well manoeuvred. Konate cuts out the pass. And it's El Ainawi. El Ainawi. Real chance! Olise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Hit into the middle. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Cherki. Do have a chance to counter here. Ambitious ball here. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Cherki. Camavinga. Camavinga laid out to the left flank. He's free, he has got, and the shot! He has done it!
France, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Camavinga. Olise. Olise. Olise played out towards the right wing. Gusto puts across him. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. Mbappe. Played into space. Mbappe. He's having a shot! Deftly away. Rabiot. And it's played forward. It's a little off target. And here's Dembele, and the shot! Hakimi tries to clear. Camavinga. Cherki. Hernandez. Rabiot. Gusto. And here's Olise. Olise, oh, good spread. has been knocked clear. Time to deliver. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Bruno, long ball by the goalkeeper. Unahi played out towards the right wing. The ball goes in. Rabiot can get it clear. Cherki. Over to the left. Mbappe. Another chance from a corner. Hakimi gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Rabiot, clipped into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Olise goes short, produces a cross. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Diop shifted upfield. Rabiot. And that was very necessary. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Moved on forwards. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back on the way.
France clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Back into the middle. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Camavinga. Hernandez. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. And he's got his cross in. Cleared without complication. Hernandez. Cherki. Olise! And kept out by the most elastic of stays.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbappe. Upamecano. Rabiot. And it's Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. And he's cut it out. Rabiot. Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cherki. Upamecano. Camavinga. Hernandez. Cherki. Olise. Olise! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And the keeper beats it away. And they've got rid. Cherki. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Upamecano. Gusto. Diop. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? He can get that clear. France have a free kick. Mignon sends that a long way. Cherki. Camavinga. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Hakimi gets good distance on it. Camavinga. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Danger averted for now. And it's Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Very nicely done. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gusto. Konate. Cherki. Mbappe. And it's played forward. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Driven forward. Rabiot. Olise. Cherki. Camavinga. Well-timed, excellent interception. Cherki. Aim forwards. Olise. Adli. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cherki. And here's Elise. Real chance here. Shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Diaz. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Camavinga. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Oh, they could break here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Elise, and the finish! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Hernandez.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Mbappe. Cherki. Mbappe! Spread out to the left. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Chance to deliver. Elise. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. El Ainaoui moved on forwards. Oh, just skips past his man. Played out to the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's played forward. Mbappe! There are a few waiting for it. Cross goes in there. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Rabiot. And it's Gusto. And across it goes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Hakimi forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Mbappe. Over to the left. Hernandez is flagged offside. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Gusto. Doué. Camavinga. Out to the right. Calmly anticipates. And Morocco could break here. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rabiot. Doué. Oh, he's bustling through here. And it's Gusto. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to get it away. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Camavinga. Upamecano, gently done. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, look, he's had a shot! That's really well cleared. Riyad. And it's played forward. Mignon getting this one clear. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Aim forwards. Konate attempts a clearance. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hernandez. Hernandez. And here's and that has been cleared. And it's Hernandez. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That is a little undercooked. Doué. Gusto. Gusto tries making a foray down the right. Olise played out towards the right wing. Rabiot looking here to chip it through. Corner given. Out of play for a goal kick. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Adley is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the clearance is short. And it's Doué. And here's Camavinga. Oh, what a pass! Upamecano. Rabiot. Great work on the overlap. Oh, nice touch. Hernandez with the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rabiot wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. And that has been clubbed away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Riyad did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Doué. Camavinga. Mbappe. Doué! Big relief, it just needed better contact. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the delivery. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Camavinga. Played towards the other side. Camavinga shifted upfield. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Olise. Can he finish? Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Chance here to counter. Hernandez. 75 minutes played. Upamecano, gently done. And claimed it back swiftly. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Proves too strong. Brahim Diaz. That's been slit through. Brahim Diaz.
Konate, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Kalulu. Rabiot. Camavinga. Looking to break at pace. El Ainaoui. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's come loose. Kalulu. That's a good run down the left. And here's Dembele. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he thumps it clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hernandez. Rabiot. Doué. Upamecano. Camavinga. Rabiot. Upamecano. Camavinga. Hernandez looks to get on the end of this. Quality ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Brahim Diaz. And it's Diaz. Adli. Chance, surely! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Camavinga. Rabiot. Camavinga. Rabiot. Kalulu. Rabiot. Camavinga. Konate. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Camavinga. Kalulu. Konate. Kalulu. Konate. Kalulu. Rabiot. Camavinga. And that's a good... And the shot! He scores! Morocco are back in business!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
All square again into the dying minutes. Camavinga moved on forwards. Mbappe played into space. That's really well cleared. Diop with the clearance. Doué. Oh, it's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Hakimi, and it's played forward. That has been cut short. Doué.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. Hakimi. Hakimi shifted upfield. He's found a way through. A A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, good spread. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Adli. That's a cute ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rabiot. Olise. Played out to the right. Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to...
Oh, he's given it away! This might spell take. Goes for a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Doué.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Hernandez wins the duel this time. There will be 4 extra minutes. That's a nicely weighted pass. Hernandez. Camavinga, and he goes cross-field. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well timed, excellent interception. Doué. Doué played out towards the right wing. And it's Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Played back in. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Hernandez. And that's aimed into the middle. Adli. And he's found a way past. Crunching tackle. Danger averted for now. And it's Hakimi. Can he get onto this? And now the breakaway. Camavinga. Camavinga played over towards the opposite flank. Rabiot. Kalulu, showing good feet. Ekitike. Rabiot. Ekitike. Kamavinga. Out to the right. That's good play. Now it's Rabiot. And he's there to get it away. And that's it. France pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France didn't quite